Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are home once again. Really? Where did you go, Ken? Well, Carol and I decided that I've been to the Adirondacks so many times that I think I need to bring my wife. Every time I go to the Adirondacks and do adventures with Paul and Matthew and Marc-Andre and Ben and stuff, like pretty much the whole time I'm thinking Carol would love this. Maybe not necessarily summiting crazy hard mountains or anything, but just visiting the Adirondacks is an absolutely beautiful area to visit. To have mountains that big, that close to us. I know it's a 6-hour drive, but we don't have that kind of mountainous terrain in southern or central Ontario. I'm sure if you went way up north, you might find mountains that are that big, but I 100% don't know the answer to that question. I know if I go out west, we can get lots of mountains, and northern Superior's got some, but the Adirondacks are the Adirondacks. And again, I think Paul tried to figure out how many times we've been. It's over 10 times. We've been going, oh my gosh, over 10 years. We've been there over 10 times. And we used to go there to rock climb, and we used to go with two of our friends and do as many rock climbing adventures as we could. And we did it almost every year for a while. And then one year, Paul phoned up Dave and Justin and said, what are we going to do this year? What do you want to climb? Where do you want to go? We did New Hampshire, like Cannon Mountain. We've done a lot of the DAC stuff, and West Virginia, so Seneca Rock. So we did a bunch of stuff. And but Adirondacks is probably the most visited that we did. And then once one of them canceled, as soon as the first person canceled, Paul's like, they're never going to come again. We did it so many times. I think they lost interest. Their lives went in a different direction. And once that happened, like, I'm not skilled enough to, I'm definitely not skilled enough. I could probably be trained, but I don't think my brain could be trained to do trad climbing, which is lead climbing, which is having all the gear on you and you're the first person that goes up, and then you have to climb X amount of feet, meters, whatever, and then put a piece of gear into a crack, make sure it's tight, put your rope on it. That's going to save your life. And you have to learn how to do that. And it's a long process, and I can second, which is the person that follows the lead climber, and I've been seconding my whole life because I am just too terrified to lead somebody else up a mountain. So Dave was who I was always paired with, because he was a much taller I think he was like 6'3", I think he is. So, and Justin was smaller, probably about my height, but definitely skinnier, and Paul was skinnier and a little bit shorter than I am. So they teamed up, Dave and I teamed up, and we did tons and tons of climbing. So the story goes, they both canceled on the same year, and then Paul was like, you know what? I don't think they're ever going to come again. So let's try to find something else to do. I love Paul, man. He's the best. If it wasn't for Paul, I probably wouldn't have gone on any of these adventures. He's just so enthusiastic about keeping up adventures at least once a year, and that's what we did for many, many years. And now we're doing multiple trips a year because it is so much fun, and they are. Halfway through some of these, I want to quit, and I've talked to many people who've done some of these major hikes, and they say the same thing. Sometimes you're just going and going and going, and you're just like, why am I here? It is so much easier to stay in town, walk around, shop, have a beer over there, have some good lunch over there, go for a nice little paddle in a boat. But no, we climb mountains. Jeez. Every time we get to the summit, it's just like, yep, that's why we do this. Because, again, there's only so many people in the world who will ever experience that. And I feel very privileged. And again, love Paul for all the adventures he talks me into. And I'd say 99.99% of the time, as soon as he says it, I'm like, I'm in, because he loves to organize the trips. And so it's, when you do what I do for a living, it's exhausting. And when you have somebody like Paul in your life who loves to take over stuff like that, it's a privilege and an honor to do whatever he wants to do. And because again, if he didn't ask me these things, if he just wanted to sit around and do nothing, that's probably what I would be doing. Anyway, so love the Adirondacks. And this is the best time of the year to go to the Adirondacks. So there's no bugs. It's cooler. I only used one bottle of water on 2 summits. And Carol kept looking at me like, did you not use your other water? And Carol went through, I think, 3 liters of water. Or, yeah, 2.5 to 3 liters of water. She brought up, I think, 2 jugs, and then she had these two like collapsible bags of water. I took one of them off her because it was heavy, and again, this was like a cakewalk to me when we did this, and it wiped Carol out. So I have 3 videos for you coming up. So I wanted to do this catch-up video just to catch you up, because I think I dropped the last video on Monday. So today's Friday, so you guys missed Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And so I wanted to get this video out just to catch you guys up. You guys lost a video for the end of September and the first 2 videos of October. So the last vlog you had was me leaving the McDonald's. Again, that video is going up today at 4 o'clock, I believe. Excuse me. I drank, sorry, I bashed the mic. Drank my coffee a little bit too quick, maybe. We were supposed to go to the Dax. Here, let me have one more sip. A couple weeks ago, I said, that's it, Carol. I said, September 30th, or was it 29th? September 29th, I'm taking you to the Adirondacks. We'll leave Monday morning, climb Porter and Cascade on Tuesday. Wednesday, we'll drive up Whiteface Mountain because it's absolutely stunning and beautiful up there this time of year. And we'll go to the gorge, or we'll do as much as we can in those 3 days. But I need to take you on a little holiday getaway, because I keep doing, like, I'm so concentrated on getting my channel going and doing camps I'm doing all these kind of fun, I am doing all these really fun things, and Carol's, holding down the fort for me and doing all the other office type stuff. And so I needed to treat her to something, and I really wanted her to climb summit a mountain, because it is the coolest thing on the planet to do. And then Paul called me and he goes, oh yeah, I've got your ticket. And I'm like, for Judas Priest? And he goes, yeah. And I go, what day? What Monday is that? And he goes, Monday. I'm like, oh, the 29th? He goes, yep. He goes, why? And I'm like, it's going to take Carol to the Adirondacks. And he's like, oh no. And I said, just give me a couple minutes, because he had already bought the ticket, because I said I wanted to go see Alice Cooper and Judas Priest. I've never seen Judas Priest live. I've seen Alice Cooper, but so I talked to Carol and I said, can we bump the 3 days, because it's Monday night is the Judas Priest Alice Cooper concert. If we leave first thing Tuesday morning, then do Wednesday, come home Thursday, and then Friday I'll just work my ass off trying to get everything caught up. And so she was fine with that, which was good. And then so I said I have to shoot a video for KBD Productions TV as well. So as soon as we got home from the cottage on Sunday, I packed up R2, drove over to Cookstown, shot the McDonald's video, stealth camped, came home. And that's probably the fastest I've ever put a video together, because I just got home, uploaded it to the computer. I also shot a vlog that morning, edited that first, sent that out to you guys Monday. The rest of Monday, just go, edit, coffee, edit. And then I literally just finished editing, uploading, thumbnail, got it on YouTube. Everything's done, grabbed all my stuff, drove all the way down to Paul's house, picked Paul and Matthew up. I was about 10 minutes late. Drove over to Faux Fusion, did I take a picture of it? I think I did. I happen to have my phone out just to remind myself what we did. Yeah, I had some type of a noodle dish. I can't remember exactly what it was called. Forgot to take a picture of the menu. But we've been to Faux Fusion. I think this is my second time Faux Fusion, possibly third. But the first time I went, I had some pho with tripe in it. If you ever had tripe, it's the worst thing I've ever eaten, I think. Anyway, so I did this noodle bowl. Paul, that was one of Paul's favorite ones. So okay, I'll try that this time. Then we went down to Budweiser Stage. And we watched Judas Priest, Alice Cooper, great concert. And Judas Priest is really, really loud. I wish I had brought a little bit of ear protection. And I'm not sure if I told you, but a while ago we saw The Who, and I never ever talked to you guys about The Who, and that was amazing to see The Who that retired back in 1998 or something. That's when they first announced, we're not touring anymore, we're done, it's over. And here we are at 2025, and they're still touring. And they're like, this is our last time in Toronto, at the end of the concert, of course. And everybody's like, right, sure, we'll see you next year, buddy. Anyway, so we had a great time at the concert. The other thing I keep forgetting to talk to you guys about is Sober September. I made it through all 30 days, 0 problems. I think I had 1 0 alcohol Heineken. And I think that was the only thing I did that was beer related. I think I was offered like 0 beers at other places, and it doesn't sound intriguing to me at all. I think Guinness is like one of the best 0 alcohol beers, which I'll be buying for Thanksgiving. Like you can buy like a 4-pack of 0 alcohol Guinness. But again, if you just drink that, it tastes amazing. It tastes like you're drinking a Guinness. But if you go from a Guinness to that, you're like, something's wrong with it. But it is, out of all the different 0 alcohol beers I've sampled, that is the best. And then I think I got home at 12:30 in the morning. I guess that would be Tuesday morning, basically the end of Monday night. And I only got maybe 5 hours, 6 hours of sleep max. Got up, shower, shaved. Did I shave? I don't think I did. Carol and I just got in the car and drove to the Adirondacks. And so the next 3 videos will be day 1, 2, and 3 of the Adirondacks. Carol summiting her first mountains. And I hope you guys enjoy those. I hope you look forward to them. Please leave some super positive comments for Carol, because again, she's not very savvy on camera. She's not very comfortable. That's the right word. She's not very comfortable on camera. So I have to always kind of, it'll be fine. Everybody loves you, and everybody loves it when you're on camera, and they miss you when you're not. And so if you could leave some amazing support comments for her, that would be great. So now we are on to Sober October. I've promised myself, and I fist bumped Carol one of our dinners, because I'm like, it's October now, might as well just keep going. And we'll see. I definitely have felt the clarity without having alcohol in my system every single week, at least once or twice a week. And so I'm feeling the health benefits of not drinking alcohol. So I would like to continue that through October. And then I might do no booze November. Got to make up all these fun no alcohol things. Again, guys, thank you very much for checking out my videos. You guys are amazing. Again, September was my best month I've ever had on YouTube, and it's because of you on the vlog channel and KBD Productions TV and my Facebook page through Jelly Smack. I don't have my Jelly Smack mug on me. I used it on the trip, so it's dirty, and so it needs to be washed. So thanks for watching. I got to throw this into a computer, edit it up, and then we got to go, and then I got to edit the next 3. But look forward to this afternoon at 4 o'clock. KBD Productions TV, brand new Stealth Camp will be dropping. All right, talk to you guys later. Thanks for all your support. Bye.